We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Youngblood, and they will have a power advantage here. Up against them, Powerhouse. This fight, of course, in the heavyweight division, which means knockouts are usually on the menu. And they do have a reach advantage here.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
First up, we have Youngblood from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI national title. The last time they were in action, they scored that dramatic TKO victory. Let's see how they do in this one. And they'll be facing Powerhouse from the United Kingdom. In their last fight, they won by knockout.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks, trimmed with black. Presenting the current national heavyweight champion, Youngblood. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom. Wearing the red trunks with red trim, Powerhouse.
The fans are ready, and it looks like... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Whoa, wait a minute! The defense failed them. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Just missed with that hook. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and engage.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
And he scores with the counter. And he scores with the counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. What would you tell them? On to the second round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He's going to punch himself out, though. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Those counter punches have to hurt. Missing with the hook. Well done with that counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's all offense all the time. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Cards, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. And we may see a stoppage here. And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
That's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
What desire, but at what cost? The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. Can they finish it? So it's... There's the bell for round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for him.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. You can't score with that uppercut. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate... Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They blocked that right. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking. Hold it right there. The defense failed them. You gotta wonder how. On to the fifth we go. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full battle because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Hold it right there. So much for defensive abilities. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. A real good back and forth between these two fighters. Whoa, wait a minute! And they got caught! A much better game plan here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. He needs to be careful not to punch himself. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was on to the sixth round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Oh, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And now going for the finish. And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. Thank goodness we've got instant replay we get to see. So it's onward. It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. First up we have Young Blood. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage. And his opponent, Eddie Hall, known as the Beast. You want knockouts? Well, welcome to the right division. These are heavyweights. You can see who has more experience.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach. Use that long jab. Do it that way. You'll be safe all night.
First up, we have Young Blood from the United States of America. And they hold the SCI national title, coming off a tough knockout loss in their last fight. Eddie the Beast Hall from the United Kingdom. Their last fight was a very close victory.
That is true confidence going some...
Expectation. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Incredible work rate. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's a counter shot. A lot of effort being exerted here. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. I thought we were going to see the finish there. Oh, my goodness, John. And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Don't waste time. Get stuck behind the referee.
Oh, my God, Johnny! And the world's strongest man is staggered. Looks like they've shaken it up. Oh, right there! An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. How did they not go down?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get...
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Look at the big fella get rocked. It's not over till it's over, but that knocked... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Just missed with that jab. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. And now going for the finish. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can't find a home for that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Holding nothing back here in the round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Pretty dominant round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
My motto is, if it's...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Josh. The biggest of them all crashes to the canvas. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again. So they'll make it up, and then
your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up. Suck it. It's so hard for a fighter.
Nope, that hook won't score. Look at the big fella get rocked. Beast Eddie Hall is down. A big headshot, and he goes down. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Resilience, to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
He needs to be careful. Final corner right there. And the world's strongest man is staggered. His legs. Here we go to the 4th round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do they do?
Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has a puller right there. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Hall goes down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner somehow and get to the end of the round.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Both men back into the fray here in round 5. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs.
Throw Johnny out of nowhere. Look at this. Look at the big fella get rocked. I thought that was the... Did you see that? Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They need to be careful let them punch themselves out here. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. And look at that body shot. They